Hey, I just got here and it's time to talk about Dandadan, but honestly, I don't even know what to expect anymore, what to think, what's going on. It feels like just everything goes at this point and it's just complete chaos. Because why not? And we have so many genres, things here. I feel like I'm watching Gridman, Power Rangers, Godzilla, Kaiju number 8 at the same time, rom-com. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm gonna be honest here. But it's fun. That's all that matters probably with this show here. The animation, they've been cooking so much, the sound design, the music here. Feels like just a spectacle just for the sake of it. This is probably the show, honestly. Maybe I'm expecting the plot to be way too important than it probably is going to be in this show. But let's get into this episode and talk about it here. It picks up from last week. We have Godzilla, or a giant space kaiju, how they call it here, just smash. Godzilla smash. And somehow all the people disappeared except for the group that was present here, and everything is black like the night sky. So made me think, are in some sort of simulation territory now that's being taken over? I have no idea what's going on with that, but we have Ira, Gigi also being here, and Perv. Hey, at least we finally find out his name, but Momo just keeps calling him Perv here, and found out his name towards the end of the episode, Kinta Sakata. I'm sorry if I'm butchering names, but Kinta seems like he's gonna be a nice addition to the main group here. But before we get into what happened at the end of the episode, he was about to get smashed, but everybody jumps in to save him. And Momo tells Gigi to take him and run away. There, and Ira goes on the offensive versus Godzilla, but they weren't really able to damage it there. And somehow, because why not, it's also able to have this tri-horn beam, lightning, electricity attack, has invisibility, giant size. What doesn't he have at this point? Feels like an overpowered kaiju. It has everything. They throw cars at it. I really like, probably the funniest part was Momo and Ira bickering through the entire episode over anything and everything here. Ira throwing a crane at it. She gets cocky a bit, gets caught. She has to get saved a bit by Momo and Okarun, and she's able to break free herself. Then Godzilla goes on a rampage and starts attacking Momo and Okarun with the electricity attack there. And here, Okarun goes a bit nerd mode, in a good way, don't get me wrong. Saying that there's something about its light source, maybe they're able to get it thanks to that, and it's gonna tie back into how the episode plays out towards the end. And Ira's gonna play a bit the decoy. Momo's able to reflect its attack, but actually takes a bit of damage, or at least gets knocked down. And here is where Ira gets cocky again, or drops her guard. Godzilla disappears. She was lacking critical information. I'm like, okay, it's not really gone there. We know it's able to go invisible, but why is it also able to go invisible when it's giant size, not just when small size? This feels like overpowered cheating, to say the least. And Okarun saves Ira, telling her to jump here, but she also almost gets hit by the beam attack. Okarun saves her, but they're in the air free falling because he used all of his transformations here. I liked. Man, like, it felt insanity just having a giant kaiju fight in the middle of the episode, and the animation, the sound design, the oomph when something was happening was so good there. And then we see on the other side, while they're fighting the kaiju, Gigi and Perv, or Kinta, were running away, and thanks to the sweat action that we have between them, yeah, it happened. The tension was all there, and it happened, and thanks to the sweat. I'm joking, just from running and everything. The sweat kind of gains a bit on Gigi there, even though he was like, don't let your sweat touch me. Perv or Kinta took it the wrong way. But again, kind of like Ira, he was lacking critical information. Thanks to that, Evil Eye jumps into action, takes control of her Gigi. Even though Gigi put up a fight, he struggled with it, barely staved off the transformation the first one, but then a second sweat gets on him, and Evil Eye takes control and just randomly throws that backpack, like holy shit, that backpack went into Narnia until it mattered. That was perfect timing. We're gonna get to that. And just like, I want to murder throughout the entire episode, and just, oh, is it my time to fight? And goes straight back home, waiting to fight Okarun. Think it was their day here. But yeah, everybody else also goes on the run. Momo and Okarun and Aira. Aira played the possum here. She had her death grip on Okarun, playing wounded here just to hug him more and more. And then Momo figures it out and they go into bicker mode here. Probably their entire dynamic, it's so fun just seeing them bicker all of the time, even though they have to work together. They put it aside at least a bit just to do something, and then they bicker instantly here. And I like how they didn't ask Evil Eye to help with the fight, not to give him mixed signal in a way, because you can't really explain to Evil Eye, hey, we need your help to fight. Even though you're supposed to fight just Okarun, he's gonna get weird ideas thanks to that. Remember, he's not fully developed, he's like a kid. You can't really expect somebody that low mentally developed to understand situations, and even more when you introduce new elements like this fight and you kind of change the promise or the deal. Hey, you can also fight in giant kaiju. After that, he's not gonna keep his word and start making exceptions. So I like that explanation there, keeping him a bit in check, even though he's gonna get involved into the fight technically. It's gonna be interesting how that is gonna play out, because Okarun has the idea to use the nanotech or the nano skin here when he sees it's glowing and related to light, but Godzilla was also coming for them. He wants to reshape the entire house into something bigger to give them a way to fight against Godzilla, but it's not really working out. Okarun's imagination is lacking at this critical point, but Perv or Kinta is able to do it. He's the sci-fi guy in his own words here, and they transformed the house, and that entire sequence was amazing what they did there. It looked so good, just them getting split up. It felt like I was like watching Gridman, Power Rangers, Pacific Rim, Gundam, all of them together at the same time, and Momo kind of interfered a bit with the imagination. She thought of a giant Buddha, so that's what they have right now. So they're gonna have to kind of work together to pilot it. Probably we're gonna see that next episode, and here I'm curious how Evil Eye or Gigi, maybe he's gonna transform back, is gonna get involved with controlling this giant mech Buddha versus this unstoppable kaiju that has all of the powers, and why is it here and it's hunting them right now. So yeah, insanity. I don't even know what to expect anymore. I didn't expect kaijus and Power Rangers mechs, because why not? Just fuck it. Throw everything and the sink included. Random bullshit go, insert that meme here. Everything goes at this point. So yeah, fun episode. I'm excited for next week. They cooked really hard with the animation and battle sequences, but to say I'm confused would be an understatement here. I don't even know what to expect anymore after this one. But let me know what you guys thought about the episode. Did you expect this if you're anime only? Or also when you read the manga, did you expect this to happen? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Helps me quite a lot. And you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm bald because I felt like it. Deal with it. Bye-bye.